everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Today we have an exciting matchup between two teams looking to perform on a big stage. It's the Vikings going up against the Bears. So let's go now to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
And Robbie Gold looks ready to get this one underway. Now as we go to the field, it's Cordero Patterson back deep for the kickoff. And this heated rivalry matchup is underway. Sherald on the return. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The offense is led by one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL, Teddy Bridgewater out of Louisville.
Teddy Bridgewater out of the University of Louisville goes to the Minnesota Vikings in the first round of the 2014 draft. He can move around, knows how to run an offense very well. He deserved to be a first-round pick.
The Bears defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Peterson's tackled down at the 29.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving...
And intercepted! The Bears offense is led by quarterback Jay Cutler, who has one of the strongest arms in the league.
You might not love Jay Cutler, but I'll say this about him. He definitely has the talent to be a Super Bowl winner. He can run, he has a great throwing arm, and he is tough. That's a great combination.
The Vikings defense now is going to go nickel. Cutler is going to take it from the gun. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. As we take a look at the lineups, Alshon Jeffrey, one player we'll be watching today on the outside.
Absolutely. We're going to watch him. Why? He's a matchup nightmare. He's tall, got good hands. He is tough to cover.
2nd and 10. Forte's got it on the handle. That's a tackle at the 48.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. First and 10. And they take him down.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Chicago and Minnesota, and that's definitely a rivalry, not only because they're in the same division, the NFC North, but there's some bad blood that goes back many years between the Bears and the Vikings.
Jim, when you're in the same division and you have to play each other twice a year, there's going to be some bad blood, no doubt about it. The Minnesota Vikings trying to come back, reestablish their identity, got to the playoffs last year. That was awesome. And the Bears, oh my gosh, one of the storied franchises of the NFL.
Forte has the catch. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
It's Bennett. Bennett's met at the 23.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
2nd down, 3 to go. Matt Forte. And Chad Greenway makes the tackle. One player who will make his presence felt today on that defense is Sharif Floyd.
Out of the University of Florida, he keeps getting better and better. He's very athletic, can really run for a defensive lineman, and he's going to be outstanding this year.
Cutler is going to be in the pistol here. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Rodgers is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Rodgers lined up as the single back. Now 1st and 10. And Rodgers is stopped there.
The Bears, they believe in their offense. They know once they get inside the red zone, they can run or throw. That time they run the football, and it picks up some good solid yards. Great job by the offensive line.
2nd down, 4 to go. Got the completion. And that's a gain of 10.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. And now here's Forte. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. Phil, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Shoot, touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really, really sharp drive.
The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. Patterson's running this one out.
What a good job by the kickoff team. The ball's kicked high in the air, and they sprint all the way down there. The blockers can't get set up. Nice tackle. Now they got great field position for the defense.
Climbs the ladder, and he has it. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. The Bears with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. And they deck the quarterback. And that will close out the first quarter in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We'll return in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Holding offense.
The Vikings will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. The Vikings will line up. First down markers right at the 15-yard line. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
You have to admit, this head coach so aggressive. He wanted to tie this game up in the worst way, so he goes for it on 4th and goal. It doesn't work. Now you just got to tell the defense to go out there and get it done.
1st and goal from the 5. Handoff out of the I formation.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Chicago, touchdown. Early in the second, and that touchdown puts a little more distance between these teams.
It does, and you know what? The one team that's behind's got to decide to do. They're going to have to come out here and fight because it's pretty evident. The team that just scored, they got a lot of pride. They're playing hard, and this is going to be a tough day.
Patterson's got it on the fair catch as the offense heads out now. The Bears defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Jim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating physically, just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win. Johnson's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem.
That's a gain of 8. Third down following the run. The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. Gets the handle here. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's third and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
And that's a gain of 13. First down here. Drop back, shotgun formation. Thrown incomplete. Second and 10 coming up. The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. Bridgewater's going to scramble. Almost intercepted.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up for coming up and making the tackle.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. That's his first reception today.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands. Second down and 10. They'll run it here. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. Third down on the way. The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. That's Houston making the stop.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Third and short. Gives it to him again. And they are in on Peterson. This has been a long drive so far. Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. The ball is fumbled. After nearly turning it over, it's second down. The Bears come out in a dime package. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Running away from the pressure. Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open. Just another incomplete pass.
There's a flag out.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. And incomplete.
The Vikings really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
The Vikings will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first. Bridgewater's back in shotgun formation. Johnson's got it on a pass that had some heat. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. And a flag is down.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Jay Cutler will take the snap out of the gun. First down at the 20. Smith's going to make the tackle.
The Bears have been awesome today on first down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, it picks up solid yards. Second and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
Cutler's completed his last 6 passes. Complete to Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's one of the best receivers in the NFL. He can run all the routes. How about this out route that time? Does it with such grace and ease and makes the catch just short of the first down.
Wilson's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Vikings are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. Cutler set, empty backfield. First down at the 39. Bennett has the catch. Bennett's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Cutler's completion percentage, 90% on the day. And a flag comes out. Kevin White with the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Offside. Defense.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count. The Bears will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. The Vikings go with the dime formation here on defense. Cutler's got it in the gun. Throws the pass. Reaches out and grabs it. The Bears are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Cutler's unable to find his target that time.
Got to give the secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Cutler's alone in the backfield. The Bears will take the snap from the 40. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
The Bears will second-guess that play call. That time on 3rd short. They throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
This will take all the leg strength he can muster. No good. An empty trip for the offense. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
First down at the 47. And it's swatted away.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
2nd and 10. Patterson's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Going to in stride, and he's home for the touchdown. As we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
The Bears are ready to return the kick. He's got it. The returner made all kinds of mistakes, but give credit to the coverage team. They were down there in a hurry to make the stop. No margin for error here with the offense. The handoff to Matt Forte. Picks up about 2. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Forte's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
We're headed to the half here in a tight, low-scoring defensive battle. I'm sure both teams will be making adjustments offensively coming out of the half. Larry Ridley's coming up next.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Vikings right now have a time of possession advantage, but it has not led them to taking control of this game. The Bears look like they'll be in this game for 4 quarters.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Bears offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things change in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you've got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The Bears take it from the 23. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass, it just makes it look so easy.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day. 3rd down and 1. Ball is out. This one's going back the other way. Brilliant halftime adjustments, no doubt, by the defense as they come away with the fumble recovery.
Jim, I like your enthusiasm they showed here coming out after halftime. The coach got them fired up, and they responded with recovering that fumble.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. 3rd catch today so far.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
To the ground. Peterson's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. Quick drop back. Bridgewater's on the move. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Bears back now for the return. Going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 15-14. Perry's got it. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Bears offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
1st down at the 34. Cutler gets it to Matt Forte. Forte's marked down at the 41.
The Bears coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Vikings defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
3rd and 4. Set up screen to Forte. Taking off.
The Bears look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
1st and 10. Cutler's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
2nd down now. Jay Cutler from the shotgun. The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
Cutler's now completed 4 in a row. No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And they're all over him for the sack.
You got to be quick and decisive when you're down near the goal line and you're throwing the pass as a quarterback. That time he was not, and he takes a huge sack.
Ball is out. They recover their own fumble. Going to be a penalty here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block him.
2nd and long. Looking across the middle. And that's good for only a yard or 2. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up to the line at the 13. Cutler's ready for the snap, empty backfield. The final quarter underway now with this snap. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
It's always dangerous when your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
The kick is through for 3. Well, that field goal gives their defense a lead to protect, and they only have to protect it for a little under 1 quarter.
Anytime you have the lead in the 4th quarter, it just gives you confidence. You can play knowing you have that lead. You can play free, and that's when players are at their best.
The Vikings back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field.
McPhee takes down the quarterback.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Running room. Bridgewater's going to slide. That'll end the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
From the gun. Wants to go deep. He brings it in. Gonna take it home for the touchdown. Early in the 4th quarter, that touchdown gives them the lead as they have established right now the upper hand, Phil. How big was it?
There's nothing like having the upper hand on the other football team, is it, Jim? And it makes you feel good. It puts your mind at ease. And you've heard me say it many times. A relaxed athlete is the best athlete.
The Bears looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 22-17. Perry's got it on the return. is tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Bears stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays. They got down there and they moved the football, and they got in position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today?
The Bears, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well. And this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Forte lines up as the single back here. The Bears snap it at the 41. It's complete to Bennett. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
In this league now, you have so many talented receivers who can go down the field and make tough catches that you can design a play that might give you a chance to pick up this first down, even though it's long.
Cutler's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Scans the field. Got hit on release.
I think we all like to see coaches that gamble. You know, I know the fans do, the media, he has great faith in his team, but this is not the situation to do it. 4th and long, near midfield. The game is close, even though you're losing. You're in the 4th quarter. Punt that football away and wait for your next chance.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Vikings offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. After that run, it's still 3rd and 9 to go. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Easy catch there. No one near him. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Bridgewater's going to take off with it. It's intercepted. Fights through contact. Sullivan's there to make the tackle.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. Scanning the field, and he's thrown to the ground. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. And we're back now as the defense will try to keep the offense off the board. Late here in the 4th, the Bears at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Bears have it at the 34. Tries and fails to hook up with Jeffrey on that pass.
When receivers are running drag routes across the field, you got to have nice touch and accuracy on the football. That time the quarterback just throws it too far in front.
Jay Cutler takes a look now from under center. Heaving it down the field. The ball is jarred loose.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
That beautifully executed punt now really will help out this defense, forcing the opposition to start the next drive inside the 10. Tough starting field position here. The Vikings bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was, of course, an interception.
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back. And how do you do that with a good play call on first down? Catch the defense off guard, get some momentum on the offense, give your players confidence so they can let it go.
The Bears defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and 6. He'll throw it over the middle. Johnson's got the catch and the first. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. It's first down as they head to the line. First down here after the completion. Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. The Bears will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. That leads us to 2nd down. They'll go ground. Peterson's taken down at the 40.
That was a good call by the offensive coach that time. They needed 1 first down to win this game to seal things up. He makes the right call, and they get a big first down.
Takes it again. Ratliff's there to make the tackle.
Offside. Defense.
The defense, a little jumpy
Still
right
first
there.
down.
First down at the 45. He'll get it again. That tackle made by Jared Allen.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
It's 3rd down coming up. Johnson's going to pull in the bullet pass. 30 seconds left in this game, and it's a first down. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Johnson's got it on a pass that had some heat. This will be the 8th play of this drive. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And it's knocked down.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
2nd and goal from the 8. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. That touchdown might just wrap it up.
Yeah, it sure will, Jim. It's been an exciting game all day, and to score late in the game like this, to put it away, it's time to celebrate a little on the sideline.
Well, you're down there on the field. You get to strut your stuff for the whole country on Thanksgiving Day, like you strutted your stuff up at the booth. How does it feel to pull off a victory here?
Well, I'm not going to answer those questions, but it's just awesome to win on Thanksgiving Day. You know why? Because you're the only game in town. In other words, all your peers, all the fans are watching those games, so it's a lot of fun to win on a holiday.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.